If you play a Sentinel or maybe a controller, you're familiar with trying to lurk. And a lot of times, if you don't know what you're doing, you're either going to get yourself killed or have little to no impact in a round. Let me show you how to fix that and how to properly lurk. Now, first of all, when people think of the term lurk, they think of what I call a passive lurk. Now, let's show what a passive lurk might look like. Let's say my team is intending to go A, and so they're going A. However, I'm going to lurk B. With the passive lurk, what you're doing is you're hiding, you're positioning, and you're just looking for a pick, maybe gain some space. All right. So let's say the round starts B. So a darts, instead of shooting it, I'm going to hide on it. Okay. Dart goes down. Then I'm going to slowly shift walk my way through, clear through, right? Not necessarily looking for a gunfight, but really just trying to gain information. Our team's pushing A. We're going to listen for one, see if anyone crosses, right? Try and catch a timing, get space. That's what a passive lurk looks like. And although they work, a lot of times you're going to notice that you're either going to have no impact in the round if your team just dies instantly on A, or you're going to have very little impact in the round if your team gets on site too fast and you can't catch this timing. Additionally, if you never make a presence and you lose this 1v1 gunfight, you've done nothing for this round. So let's contrast this passive lurk with what I consider active lurking, and this is what's going to help you be a much better and more consistent player. So let's run this back. An active lurk is going to look a bit different, although the idea still remains the same. So instead of passive lurking, where I'm hiding from everything, concealing my position, the whole goal is actually to hold as many enemies on my side as possible. So the call would be something like this. I'm going to active lurk B. I'm going to try and bait as many enemies. You guys on A, play off contact. So your team's going to slowly push up A. Meanwhile, what you're doing on B, oh, dart comes in, shoot it. Now they don't know how he's here. You're going to take space, right? We're not necessarily looking for a gunfight. However, we're looking to clear this area out, right? Look for space. Then our presence is already known. We're going to grab this orb here. Take it away from the enemies, give it to us. Next, if we can bait out any sort of util, like a smoke, molly, flash, any kind of initiator intel, util, perfect. We're trying to bait as much. That way our team has an easier time holding down and taking the site on the opposite side. Additionally, a lot of times a sentinel like a killjoy would play B. We're setting up the turret somewhere on site. And, their other util. If you could swing out, break their util, that's their eyes down. They don't know if anyone's B-main anymore. They can't tell, right? You shoot that down early in the round, you break all their util, you're going to be in a much better position. That way, in case you die, lose this 1v1, you could say what I did for this round is I baited out smokes, I baited out util, I destroyed them, I held 3 of them here, and made it a much easier take for you guys on A. So even if you die, you're always having impact. That's the difference between an active lurk and a passive lurk. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I'll make sure to respond. Otherwise, subscribe for more tips and tricks. Otherwise, have a wonderful day and take care.